The following is a quick demonstration of the cloud-ready AWS recovery tool, which was designed specifically to recover ArcServe UDP recovery points, but has also been extended to recover VMDK or VHD images directly to Amazon AWS. So we start the process by specifying our AWS credentials in the form of access key and secret keys. We're then prompted to choose a region to recover to and choose an availability zone within that region. We then specify a S3 bucket to temporarily store the recovery points prior to the creation of the Amazon VM. You can see here I have an option to recover an ArcServe UDP recovery point, which is what I'm going to do originally. I'm going to choose the location where the recovery point is stored. I can choose my subnet I want to use, and also we can check for the availability of an IP address. So we can choose an IP address to use, or we can use an automatically assigned one. I can now choose my instance type, my architecture, and also the name of the virtual machine, the Amazon VM name to use. We can choose to recover just a system drive or all disks. We get a bit of a summary, and then we can either monitor the task or go and create a second task, in which case I'm going to do that and choose a second task. This time I'm selecting to recover a VMDK file, and this is a Linux VMDK file, and I've specified that it's a system drive, so we get the same options to connect it to a particular subnet, to choose an IP address to use, and we can verify the availability of that IP address. Again, we can choose the name for the virtual machine, for this Linux virtual machine, and then we can hit next and begin the tasks. This time I'm going to monitor the tasks so I can watch the progress. It's going to take some time to import, but the beauty of ArcServe UDP is that we've been able to use our RPS server replication to get the data into Amazon. So really we're doing a local copy from an Amazon-based VM to an Amazon S3 endpoint, and the copy is really quite quick. If I look at my Amazon EC2 console, you can see that there's two VMs being created there at the top. If I select the first one, you can see the IP address is one of the IP addresses I selected, and choose the second one. Again, you can see it's the second IP address I selected. I've now zoomed ahead to when I'm completed. So the process is complete. I can choose to close the tool, and it will ask us, do we want to delete the credentials that we've used? And do we want to delete the S3 bucket that we have used? Unless you are going to repeat the process, I would go ahead and delete both the credentials and the S3 bucket. If I return back to the Amazon console and do a quick refresh, you can see that the name tags have been assigned to the new VMs that have been recovered. I can then go ahead and power up those virtual machines, and they will be available and accessible to use.